Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert, and it is chilly out there. 49 degrees Fahrenheit, 50% humidity, and that's because the ground is soaked from the rain yesterday. And it's really cold out there because the winds are blowing at 15 miles per hour. They're down from 20 that they were a little while ago. So I'm going to venture outside and get a quick video in here before I come back in and relax. I've got a rack of ribs in the oven that have been slow cooking at 260 degrees about 4 hours now. So I got about another 2 hours to go before they're ready for the barbecue sauce. And then it'll be an hour after the barbecue sauce to just kind of like caramelize it onto there without getting it too dried and burnt. So anyway, yeah, I'm sorry I got the TV on, but my neighbor just left because he had to come by and pick up a few items. And I want to thank him. I forgot to thank him before he left for taking my, my bag of recyclable trash up there so he can put it in his trash can. I really appreciate that. So anyway, let's step outside here and I'm going to show you my, well, as Tony and Leanne said, my Whoops-Dangit. But I had to wait all day long to do this because I was ready to cuss every word. And there's Patches. There's the others, and they've been all got they all got a free bath with the rains that came through here, so they're nice and clean. So anyway, that's all the water I've got left out of both of those up there being completely filled, and these two down here having a little bit in the bottoms. And you're like, what happened? Yeah, well, that's my Whoops-Dangit. The way I set this up was, you see the green hose runs over and connects here. So last night before going inside, I flipped that handle on so that when these got filled up higher than this, it would start trickling the water down into the tanks below. Well, that was my plan. And then I figured that before I went to bed, I'll come out and I'll shut that off and then let these finish filling up. And then the rains came again last night and I didn't have time. I was distracted. I didn't come back out and shut that valve off. So once this thing got to going, it started siphoning all the water out of those up there. And these, hey, stop it. Yeah, I know. Just stop it. So these two were filled almost all the way up. They were up to here. When I was going to bed last night, I peeked out the back window here and I went, oh, I forgot to shut that off, but that's okay. It looks like the rain is stopping anyway. Well, the other thing I forgot, my big Whoops-Dangit, was when I put this manifold on here, I got distracted. I had my torque wrench for the clamps sitting right up here. I never tightened the clamps. So the water was leaking out, and that's why this big wet spot's here, this big puddle spot. And that went around this way. You can see a big puddle was here. And all the water was leaking out all night long and all morning long while I was having breakfast. And I didn't realize that those clamps weren't tight. They're tight now. And I came out and I shut off the two valves so that the water wouldn't leak anymore. And that valve is broken. It doesn't shut off the water. So it didn't matter if it was open or closed. So that's where we are. And the reason this one's more full than that is because I left this one shut off. If I open this one up, they'll equalize and come with somewhere in between there. Hey, you guys. Hey! Sorry, didn't mean to yell in your ears. You guys stop that. And get inside your house and keep warm. I'm going in the house. Well, that's about all, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, thumbs ups. Don't forget to share and subscribe. This is G Bear signing off.